What's up, guys? I'm here with Steven. We know this guy, right?
Hello.
No, we're here at where we're at.
Rocket City.
Rocket City Retro Fest.
Yeah.
We are at our booth right now selling stuff. But we wanted to start
Commerce.
the handheld hunt. Welcome, everyone. This is Zach with Engage Gaming, and I'm here to introduce you to our brand new series, the Handheld Hunt. In this series, you're going to journey with me, Darius, and Steven as we attempt to complete the entire US release of the original Game Boy. The original Game Boy, to me, is probably one of my all-time cherished / favorite consoles to be released. I have so many fond memories of this. Both me and my brother had a Game Boy growing up. We both had our own game library, so we used to swap and trade with each other. One of my favorites growing up was Kirby Dream Land, 6 Golden Coins, which was my brother's, and I used to steal it from him all the time. It also introduced me into Tetris. Man, Tetris is probably my all-time favorite puzzle game. The Game Boy was such a cool console. It came out just after the NES, and it basically put a portable NES in your hands. Obviously, you didn't get all the colors that you got from the NES, but it was still really cool. It was such a big upgrade. I'm sure you guys remember the Tiger Electronics, where it was just the one-screen games, and for people that were a little bit older than me, the Game & Watches back before the Game Boy, one-screen games. So the Game Boy in itself was revolutionary at the time. You're playing full-fledged games in the palm of your hands. It holds it near and dear to my heart because back in the day, we used to live very far from our grandparents, but we would go and visit them once or twice a year. And it ended up being like a 6-hour drive. And those drives would be so much worse if I didn't have my Game Boy to entertain myself. And I'm sure I would have driven my parents up the wall in that car ride if I didn't have that Game Boy. It just opened up a whole new way of gaming. And don't even get me started, like when Pokemon Red and Blue came out, boy, you couldn't tell us nothing. That blew up. Man, I remember in middle school, we trading Pokemon, battling. Who was the first person to get the Mewtwo? Like, man, we had so much fun. So I believe that the reason we have our phones for gaming nowadays, it stems directly from the Game Boy. Like, it would have never shown the market that there was a desire for handheld games if it wasn't for the Game Boy. So I appreciate everybody checking out this video. Enjoy this series. We're going to probably do about 5 games per episode. So it's going to take a little bit, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And check it out. Appreciate it. So we ravaged our own inventory. Well, we only grabbed the duplicates. So this is how we're going to start it off. This is a Darius special. We got Killer Instincts for the Game Boy.
Yes, sir.
I have no affiliation with this game. I never played it. Fighting games on the Game Boy wasn't the forte, but it's part of the library, so we're gonna pick it up.
It's niche. It's niche.
It's not niche. It's a fantastic game.
Oh, it's got its own background. See, look. That's pretty good. Like, that's full color.
Yeah, and this wasn't even a black cart.
No, should have been. Do we have everybody? So we got Glacier, Orchid, Saberwolf, Spinal, Combo, Thunder, Full Gore, Jago. I feel like we're missing Raptor.
I'm glad you know these characters. Man,
And we also miss Cinder.
This is one of those fighting games I just never got into.
Yeah, I mean, at its best, it was really, really good.
So wait, did this come out after the Super Nintendo?
It must have came out at the same time. Because the arcade game first, then the console ports came.
I wonder if that's why it has some color in it.
Yeah.
For the Super Game Boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He gonna take you out. You can't lose the first fight.
What you mean? I'm about to.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fatality.
It works. Yeah.
You actually remembered that?
Yeah. But I played Killer Instinct way too much.
Yeah, I'm surprised it worked on the. Have you ever played the Game Boy version?
This is probably like the second time I played the Game Boy version. Yeah, I was actually surprised it worked too. But I'm like, it's only 2 buttons. Like, they couldn't have mixed up the moves that much. Because his moves is basically the same. 10 hits.
Golly.
Yeah.
You almost 100 to death him.
Killer combo 13. Yeah.
Golly. I think you figured it out.
I have. I can't do no ultra combo. Yeah, my goodness.
Golly,
Talk
that
to
damage.
Me. Yeah.
Then we got a couple of racing games. We got F1 Race and Super RC Pro-Am. Never played these on the Game Boy either, but I'm excited to try them out. Always love a good racing game. Plus,
racing game.
RC Pro-Am was really good on the NES, so we'll see how it translates.
Game sucks.
All right, so this one is F1 Race. Never played this one. I didn't really do racing games on the Game Boy.
I mean, not really either, but like the RC Pro-Am was probably like the only one that I had. Yeah, I really didn't do racing games until maybe Super Nintendo, unless you want to count like Road Rash and all of that, which they were. Yeah.
Okay. This is like almost like pole position.
Yeah. Good luck.
I loved pole position on NES.
Yeah.
The arcade one too.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit in the cockpit.
Yeah. I always felt like I didn't know what I was doing in those. Like, it required too much. Oh yeah.
Get out of my way. Ooh.
How many?
This is pole position.
Yeah.
I'm here for this.
Music's starting to pick up though.
I like it.
Yeah.
I was worried because in the beginning there was like no music. I'm like, so we're just gonna sit here and listen to the engine?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you know, there probably are some games where they're like, yeah, the music ain't gonna really matter like that. Were you drifting?
I don't think so.
Did a little skip hop for a second.
Oh, I think because I hit the edge.
Oh, you being a little aggressive, but that's okay.
I am in first.
I thought you were in third. It says rank 3.
Oh, I'm in third.
You only got all right. So that's
I was reading
place.
the bottom thing. What is last to one?
I have no idea. Oh, I bet you there's some. Oh, you got nitrous?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you hold up on the D-pad.
Okay, we definitely done. That's crazy. So you can make up ground.
Yeah. So nitrous in an F1. Smart idea.
What you? Hey, listen.
Because they don't go fast enough.
No. You won't be able to get to the max speed as quickly as possible.
That's what we need. What's his face? Lewis?
Oh, Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah, have nitrous in his F1.
Yeah. I'm all about pushing the limits now.
We're catching first this time.
Yeah.
Super RC Pro-Am. So I haven't really played this before. We obviously we played RC Pro-Am on the NES, but I never played the Game Boy version.
I got a feeling it's going to be like almost similar, yeah. Actually, no, I had this game. That's right, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, this was in the pack of the games my dad brought me one time for like a whole Game Boy pack. I said RoboCop was the best game I had out of that bunch. But
fundamentally, this just it looks like the NES game,
mm-hmm.
just without some of the color.
Like I know after this stage though, it gets like immediately way harder. And also the music is very similar as well.
Best lap, 34 seconds.
You know, light work. Oh yeah, and I had to find the part. That was the other thing too.
Oh, is that what you picked up
Yeah.
earlier?
And maybe that's it. Maybe there is no
Mining
money.
system. Yeah.
I know those nitrous are very.
Ooh.
Yeah. It would always help if we actually had manuals to these games when we got them, but I got a lot of.
I didn't even have manuals back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever purchased a brand new Game Boy game.
Yeah, I would
For
be.
some reason, I remember just getting them. Like my parents would just, "Hey, I got you a new game." No idea where they got it from.
Yeah, like I said, my dad's thing was pawn shop, so he would just be like, look what I picked up. And sometimes it would be, something like this, or sometimes it would be like one of those poker games. He'd be like, bro, I'm not playing it. I'm gonna pop it in though. I am gonna pop it in first.
Then we got Miss Pac-Man. Boom.
Classic.
Classic.
There's no way to make a bad Miss Pac-Man.
What'd you just do?
Classic.
Oh, before that.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. What do you know about this?
Miss Pac-Man. What do I need to know?
She got lips.
She do got lips.
Miss Pac-Man for the Game Boy. I've never been a big Pac-Man fan. Like I know it exists and the relevance it has with gaming, but I don't know.
Yeah, not necessarily something I was like. I was big
Definitely
on.
not a go-to.
Like Pac-Man was always the thing that my mom would play at the arcade. I was always just annoyed by the concept of it, to be completely honest. Like it's just, you gotta save when you eat the pellets and all of that, and then, I mean, I know there's people who are like, if you go this way, they'll always go that way and all of that, and I used to be like, yeah, I'm not trying to figure out which way to get Blinky to do whatever.
I never understood the concept of Miss Pac-Man. Like, what was the difference? She has a bow and that's it?
Yeah.
Is there no gameplay difference?
Not that I'm aware. I'm sure there is. I just don't remember what it was.
Because this all looks like Pac-Man to me.
Yep. I used to have the little cutscenes that were different though, compared to Pac-Man.
Like this.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, like I wasn't learning anything about what was going on in the world of Pac-Man from those cutscenes. Now, knowing the actual like arcades, the levels would be different based on which one you did or whatever, like which one you got to. Like this is some variety in the actual level layouts as well here.
All right, so this is one of my this is actually from my collection, and one of my personal favorites is Kirby's Dream Land. I played this many nights as a kid, driving down to Oregon from Seattle, a 5-hour drive.
Playing games while driving.
I'm not driving, I'm riding. I'm like a little kid.
We riding.
We're
You can never
riding.
go wrong with Kerbo. Okay.
Did you say Kerbo?
Kerbo.
Kerbo
What
graphics.
do you? So I'll cut it. Cut it off.
It's the first one.
Yeah, really, yeah.
One of the heavy hitters.
Kirby's Dream Land. Man, I played the mess out of this game. This is one of my, for the Game Boy, it's probably in my top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5, yeah, for sure.
See, I missed out on Kirby until that collection they did on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
That was my first real exposure to it. I mean, it's a fantastic game.
So, the thing about this game, like the soundtrack is so good in this game. The only thing that obviously it's missing from the source material, or I guess you say from the NES version, is you can't collect moves.
Oh, you can on this one?
Nope, there's no moves. It's just Kirby sucking and blowing.
Okay. Kirby was always a game I always, when I realized what it was, it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is, like, I didn't realize it was a Nintendo, like, first-party game at first.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a second-party game.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Pokemon games.
Yeah. But it always had like a standard of quality that was like
Yeah.
first party.
Yeah.
To your point, just like Pokemon.
Yeah, their second party games are very much like their first party games. As far as quality goes. Whoops.
That hurt you?
Yeah.
I remember all
Like,
of the.
so you can eat the stuff, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Didn't they used to give you health back that way? No, you had to find like the food and stuff. That's right.
You have to get the capsules.
Yeah. And Kirby also always had really good bosses.
Yes. Like the one that we just, there's a little mini boss.
Yeah. Just starting off with stuff like, no, there we go. The maximum tomato.
Yeah, there's the tomato.
The tomato is the bigger health thing, right? Because
Yeah, it's the full health.
yeah.
The capsules are just like the one little secrets around here. No. One of these are secrets like,
I mean,
go outside of it.
I'm locked in, man. Like the exploration aspect of it, really good.
I think this is the tree level, right? Or the tree boss?
Tree is usually first.
Yeah. Nope.
Ooh, y'all hit each other.
Face the other way.
Nice. All the Kirby animations is like, it's always very smooth looking. So it's just a portable version of the original one?
Yeah, with some of the stuff obviously taken out. There's no overworld. Oh crap. I was supposed to throw, I think that was the mic that you throw out.
Yeah.
And it kills all the enemies on the screen.